So here's the thing, my parents got divorced when I was 5 years old. So both of them have been really involved in their professional lives in a lot of ways, and sometimes the quantity of time wasn't always available. That's when I realized that the quality of time is what's really important. Every moment I spent with my dad, or my mom even for that matter, it was all about really fun times, happy memories. It's, I think being a hands-on parent is also about being there for your child when they need you, which both my parents always were. So I think it's very easy to be a hands-on parent if you just, put your mind to it, because it's all about the quality of time and not the quantity. The best life lesson I ever received from my father is that, of course, it's very important to save your money and invest your money wisely, but it's also really important to spend that money, enjoy that money, and reap the benefits of all your hard work. I think my Sunday days with my dad, it was just, ever since I can remember, it's just been a standard practice that we go to my dad's home every Sunday, no matter what, and we spend that time together, and it's just always been really special. Like, if anyone knows that on a Sunday you can't reach me, I'm probably at my dad's. My dad would keep taking us to Dubai because he had a home in Dubai, and we would only go to Dubai every holiday. We used to have a lot of fun. But then growing up as adults, after going to Dubai every summer, finally we were like, Papa, we'll go anywhere, just not Dubai. So now that I think about it, they were really, really, really fun times, and now I miss Dubai. My dad and I are actually very, very similar. We're both, quite stubborn, opinionated, very particular about the way we do things, very like-minded in the way that we think about a lot of things. So yeah, I think me and my dad are quite similar actually, in a lot of ways. I think fathers probably have it easier these days. It's so much easier to just be involved in your child's life. You have phones, you have technology, you have social media. There are so many ways to just be present and actively there in your child's life, to check up on them, to, all of that. And not only that, I feel like earlier on, I think fathers had to put on this role of being the father. They had to be more serious, they had to be more, they had to be big disciplinarians. I feel like now it's so okay for a father to be emotional, for a father to just, be really happy around their kids. So I think fathers have it easier now. Lots and lots and lots of traveling. Both me and my dad love to travel, and we like to travel in a very similar way actually. So yeah, travel. My father and I don't watch any films together. I don't know why. We never watch films together, except my films that we watch together. But other than that, my father and I, when we meet, we just like sit and talk and chat. My brother can't understand it. My brother's like, but what do you want to chat about? He gets so frustrated. He always wants to do activities. But me and my dad, we like to just chat. Life. But no, other than that, I think, I just think the independence with which both my parents have sort of raised me. I remember there was one time where I was really struggling with saving my money, like I just started earning money and I kept blowing it up, and then I would be very tense at the end of the month. And I went to him and I was like, you know what, Papa, can you just control my bank account? And so every time I need money, then I have to ask you, and then you can transfer from my account to, my other account, and then that will be my spending money. And he looked at me and he was like, no. He was like, you are a strong girl, an independent girl, you make your own money. If you're able to make your own money, you should be able to manage that money. Nobody else should manage your money other than you. And he was like, I'll help you, I'll give you advice on how you should save your money and how you should go about it. And if you want, I'll keep you accountable. Like, I'll keep asking you whether you're saving or whatever, but I'm not going to handle your bank account. You should be in charge of your own finances. So like little moments like those are what I'm probably most thankful for, because they've really shaped me into being independent. So every time we'd meet my dad, especially when we were younger, me and my brother, we would ask him to tell us these fancy stories, okay? So we'd basically name like 5 or 6 people that we all know, and he would start narrating this story about how we've all gone on this trip and all these crazy absurd things are happening, and now someone is falling from here, now someone is running at the train station and we're trying to catch them, and like, just the most absurd stories that were just so funny. And me and my brother would just be laughing and laughing and laughing, and I think that's something I very clearly remember. We used to love his elaborate stories. Happy Father's Day!